Hello, once again, and welcome to the series that needs a better name. Um, First thing you may notice as I load in the world is that I am already at the Box Canyon. I did some off-screen work where I tore down the shanty hut and moved everything here. Second thing you may notice is I've got a resource pack. This is called Pigcraft, I think. I'll have to look it up again. I'll put the link in the description. It's a really great pack. I really like it. And you might also notice that my inventory is a complete mess. And that is because I died while off screen. I don't know if I've shown you guys this death counter yet. Yeah, I put a little death counter on the tab screen. But, yeah, I tried to fight an Enderman on open ground, and that didn't work very well. I, kinda, yeah, he kinda killed me. That was when I was testing a different resource pack, called A Brave New World, I believe, which makes Endermen look like No-Face from Spirited Away, and they sound absolutely terrifying. I think they literally sound like Slenderman does. But yeah, the longest Ender scream I've ever heard. Middle of the night, all around. It just straight killed me. It's I got all my stuff back, but I've got a death now, and my stuff is all out of order. I'm going to, but now I'm using Pigcraft, which I actually like a lot better anyway. And I'm going to be taking out a couple of these spruce trees. I'm not going to be taking out any of the ones in the Box Canyon because I like those too much. What am I doing? I have an axe. And I need to repair my axes together now that I think about it. Yeah, but... Yeah, Enderman. I mean, I like Enderman, but I'm gonna need to kill some of them eventually so that I can get some nice vendor. Oh, house ideas. Last episode, I got a comment that said I should use the canyon and the mountain and the peninsula. And once I get elytra wings, I can build launch pads so I can glide between them, which I think is the best idea. I really like that idea. So thank you for giving me that idea. For now, I'm going to be building in the Box Canyon, and that's going to be my main home. And that's kind of a temporary farm that I've set up, just for the moment. Like, my main farms are probably, once I build them, are probably going to be on that peninsula, High Sheep. Because that seems like a really good place to do farms. And I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. I should probably, like, do something meaningful while the sun's still up. If it is still up, there it is. Oh, the moon looks really cool in this resource pack. I'll have to show you. Got a bunch of glass here. I'm going to make a glass roof on this place. But first, I'm going to mine out some of the dirt and stone in this area, just to make this a little bit better. And I'm going to cut down a couple of these trees, just the non-matchstick trees. If I can actually, like, jump. There we go. Just a couple of the really short non-matchstick ones. Like, I like my bases small, with trees, not claustrophobic. Look at this. That one's fine. This one's gonna go. Need spruce wood anyway. It's a good place to get it. Ooh. See, this is actually a really good way of getting spruce wood, is jumping onto the tree. It doesn't even need, and with spruce trees, you don't even need to jump onto the top. It can just be just the side. Once I get some spruce wood, I'm going to start digging out the blocks came in a little bit. So starting at this end, because this is a nice little slope, but it's not, that's also not gravel. That's probably what, diorite? That's gravel. That's gravel. Okay, gravel ground. But yeah, I'm probably going to cut it off about here. I'm going to keep the natural curve, but I'm going to make it like completely vertical. And I'm going to put a glass roof on it. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that, and in the meantime, I'm just going to talk about my plans and what I've been doing in like testing and stuff. I was in a creative world earlier, and my wings didn't work, and I'm not sure why. Like, I always have wings on in that world. I'm not sure what happened, but something went wrong, and they just aren't really working. But I don't really, as long as that I figure out what's going on before I get them in this world, I'm honestly perfectly fine with that. Is this what I wanted to do? No, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's what happened, so I'm gonna roll with it. Hi cow, jeez. Actually kind of startled me. Yeah. Let's, put some dirt. That's gravel. Texture packs take getting used to. And I still call them texture packs, even though it's not 1.5 anymore. But, I've got apparently a problem with saying what is in my mouth. I also did some I kind of wanted to make a sort of slime block launching thing that would launch me out of the roof of this base. It's just as as an interesting way in and out that won't be plagued by monsters. And the problem with this is slime blocks can only launch you like 6 blocks into the air. I tested this. It's 6 blocks, so I can't have a launch that goes higher than that. Let's see. I'm gonna start putting glass in just so I know where my roof level is and what I'm doing. I'm gonna put them here and have like a little ring of fairly natural looking dirt and stone around the edge. And yes, I'm going to be keeping my shield on my offhand. No, I'm not, because that's actually really annoying. Yeah, no shield. No shield for the moment. But, yeah, I'm not actually sure how high this thing is, because I haven't measured. But, I know that, but it looks higher than 6 blocks. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's 7 blocks. So I could do something like that, actually. A slime block launch pad. And I just got myself trapped on the inside. I should have a better way out. I'm still getting used to, trying to talk and play at the same time. It's not an easy thing to do. Yeah. I'm gonna, like, do a little bit of terraforming here just so that I have an actual lip around the thing. And what the... Is the sun going down? I honestly can't tell. What am I doing? Yes, the sun is going down. Let's, do that. I'm going to actually wait until until the moon has just started to come up before I go to the bed, partly so that I can show you what the moon looks like, because it's really cool in this pack, as I have stated before. Yeah. Oh, this should go around like this, I think. Ah, here it comes. You see that? That doesn't look like a moon, does it? It's because it's not a moon. That's the end. The moon. This is so. It matches all of my headcanons. It's matches. That's the end up there. The end is the moon, and there's a zombie coming for me. I should. Yep. Oh yeah, and you can see your feet when you're in bed now. The zombie's gonna be coming after me. I see you there. Yeah, you come here. Probably gonna die before he gets to me. Yeah, I don't really want to stay awake all night just for the cool moon, but I just really wanted to show you guys that because the end is the moon, and I just think that's really cool. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of I'm kind of being a fangirl about it because I am slightly obsessed with the end and the Endermen and like headcanons and stuff about that. And so the fact that the end is actually there in the sky, just like I imagine it to be, is really cool, and that makes this one of my favorite resource packs. One of my favorites that I've seen in a while. Um, yeah, obviously it's not the actual end because there's no way to code it so that you can see that, but I mean, not like block for block. You couldn't even see it from that far away anyway. Just like you can't see. Dang it! Just like you can't see any more detail than the largest craters on the moon. How is this going to... I want this to be a flat roof, but this kind of does a funky... It does a funky... No, this is fine. This is... No, this is good. I think I can just do this. And it stops right above the arch door, I think. Yes, it does. That is perfect, and we have this nice little overhang as part of our roof. And I'm going to leave that block there, actually, and maybe, make that one and put a dirt block there. Just because that is part of our roof, as are most of these trees, which means I'm just going to take this across and around, and I've forgotten which level the roof is at, so I'm going to have to go around the other way. If you don't know, my headcanons about Enderman and the end is that the end is space, basically. It's like a meteor that is like the Endermen are a dying race. Their planet got blown up somehow. I'm kind of imagining a meteor like in the Remnant series. Like a giant meteor hit their planet and broke it apart. And this meteor, and it sent pieces of their planet flying in all directions, and they could see the meteor coming, but they didn't have time to make a way to stop the meteor, just a way to be able to survive the impact. And they did that by creating like little mini biospheres and such, powered by crystals and robots. And so the dragon is a robot, and that's why it sounds metallic when you hit it. And the dragon is like life support for each of the little islands. Oh, there's an interesting spot that I need to catch. Hmm. The the dragon and the crystals are life support for for this particular section, the particular section of the end that you see, the section that you see first. Um, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I need to get more sand. My shovel's almost dead. I need to make a new one. Um, head cannons. Yes, that is not. I don't. Why did I not put a crafting table down? But and the Endermen changed. Were able to also able to bioengineer themselves to survive in the harsh environment of space, to survive like cold and basically no air, um, and that and that's why they used to have green eyes, but now they're purple because in the right before beta 1.8 came out, right before the Endermen, right after as the Endermen were introduced, when the Endermen were introduced, they had getting some lag here. Hello, break that please. Right before the Endermen were introduced, they had green eyes, not purple. So my theory is that that's clay. Um, so that's one of the unexpected changes that happened when they were bioengineering themselves to survive their their unplanned space trip, their unwanted space flight. And another thing the unexpected thing that happened was um their inability to be in water. You know, Endermen are damaged by water, so that so the reason they're damaged by water is because they went too far trying to bioengineer themselves and just did some things that they didn't expect. And so in the process of not needing water to survive, they now actively can't be near water, which they didn't, of course, realize until they reached the overworld, because their little rock that they live on doesn't have any water, of course, which is why they did that in the first place. Um, I need a lot of sand. Sand, sand, sand. Break a sand island. Ocean is very dark and spooky until you get like water breathing or respiration or something. Even with night vision, it's kind of not good. I'm going to. That really bothers me. There we go. I hate when the water currents do weird things like that. So when the Enderman. Oh, squid! I need you. Ah, boof. Come on. Why are squids so hard to freaking hit? Die. Jeez. 1 ink sack for that. Ugh. And, so really, when you go into the end and defeat the dragon, you just, like, broke the Enderman's life support. And then they have to all migrate to the overworld to survive.